So this is the garlic. It's still not been repotted. I need to do that. It's been a funny old week with the Queen dying and lying in state. Yeah, it's all very sad, to be honest. Today's September the 19th, and it's a lovely fresh morning. No mist or anything, and it's very sunny, very bright, as you can probably see. But yes, this is the garlic. I'll be repotting that later today, I think. The basil is still growing well, which is lovely, and it is looking good, I have to say. The rest of the garden, yeah, if we go over here, you can see that the beans at the end are growing like bilio, really. The tomatoes, well, yeah, they've definitely had their best. And I'll do a direct video about the beans. I could wander over there. Why don't I do that now in this sun? But there are two sets of beans here. So there are cobras, which are on the left, and were planted on the 21st of August. So that's been 4 weeks, and they're planted late in the season, but they seem to have come on really well. And the ones next to them, which have got much bigger leaves and darker green, and should actually be more mature because they were planted indoors, brought on from indoors and planted, and they would have had a 2-week head start on the cobras to the left. So as we come over now to the second set of beans, which I planted at the same time, so these were the cobras that I planted on the 21st, and there here are the blue lakes that I planted on the 21st. It's an experiment between the two to see which produced the best, and they're both growing fantastically, even though they were planted that late in the season, which I think is amazing. I'm just hoping that they'll get to the point where they start producing flowers. I think they need to get to the equivalent of about 6 to 10 feet, and they're not far off that right now. They're definitely getting there towards 6 at least. But yes, they're looking good, and I'm hoping we should get something before the frosts start appearing here in November. I don't know if there's going to be enough light. That's the only issue. Over on my table, I've got some lovely parsley coming on. There's some mint at the back there, and I also have over here the last vestiges of a cucumber plant, which you might have seen before. And then in here we've got some of these peppers, which have done really well this year. My wife doesn't like green ones, so that's why we're leaving them to go red, which it's fair enough, isn't it? You have to do what your wife tells you. Well, that's what she tells me anyway. If you enjoyed this, you have to do the subscribey thing, I think, or just a like even. But it'd be great if you subscribed as well, because that helps. Gives me more enthusiasm as well. Yes, but as I said, my wife reassures me that husbands are supposed to do exactly what their wives tell them. So that's what I'm doing. Letting them go red. I quite like the green ones, you see. Anyway, so that's the morning. Oh, over here on the table, did I forget? I did. I forgot. Over here on the table, that's the horseradish, which just came as a root, which I just think is amazing. By the way, my wife likes horseradish. There's another basil, and there's a different kind of mint. So this is apple mint, this one here, which will be nice. And in the distance there you can see the very sad bamboo. I will be planting that as well. It's a lovely day today, so I should have more enthusiasm. Anyway, if you enjoy this, press like or subscribe or something. I'm new to this game, but been quite enjoying it. So have a lovely day, and I'll probably do another video of how I've got on